What makes an applicant jump off the page for you?
I got that question. I can't tell you how many times.
I'm sure.
And it's a really common question. And I get it. People want to know, like, what makes somebody stand out in this pool of applicants? And they're all really, for the most part, most applicants applying to med school are stars.
They're impressive
And
people.
yeah. And so what the people are fascinated to know, like, what makes somebody be seen? And I'll tell you what, I think it's the way people write. It's the way you write about things. And you mentioned it before when you're talking about meeting with reapplicants. And they say, Linda, I've got this, and this, I've got all these great things. Why didn't I get an interview? And it might be and you're like, well, how did you write about it?
Yeah.
And this is where I think if an applicant is taking their time and they need to understand if you're just getting into this process, there are 15 experiences slots, if you will, and each one of them, you're essentially going to have to write mini essays for each one. They give you 750 characters. And then of those 15, if you do 15, you don't have to, I don't think you have to do all 15, but you get to choose 3 of them to share more. Like, why was this most meaningful? Why was this most influential? And they give you like 1,300 more characters. So you're writing essays for a lot of these. And that's a place where you can do a little storytelling or talk about, how this challenged you and how you grew from it or how you're still growing. That, you know what? You're not perfect. And that's okay to say, yeah, I had this challenge, man. I'm still working on it. Like, this has been hard, but it's pushing me. It's pushed me. And I think that's where, and some students are really good at finding their writing voice. And there's sometimes, Linda, when I'm reading these applications, gosh, you feel like you're hearing a conversation from somebody. Somebody is telling you about themselves in a way they write. It's enjoyable to read.